Let's talk about something equally depressing. The border crisis. It is a problem down there right now. If you don't know, over 200,000 illegal immigrants have poured over the border. I'm not joking. Over 200,000. Reportedly exceed 200,000 for, a second month in a row. 2 months in a row, we've had over 200,000 illegal immigrants coming over the border. Families, kids. It's so sad. This was from August, over 200,000. The second straight month. It's an extension of the illegal immigration crisis that has plagued the Biden administration since its start. By the way, it is absolutely Biden's fault. Biden, it's your fault. You did this. It's not going to own it. Hasn't been down there. He pushed it over to Kamala, which she probably hated because she hasn't even been down there. She doesn't care about these people at all. Oh, yeah, by the way, where's AOC? These kids are still in cages. And worse than ever. They're under bridges. But I'll get to that. Crazy. There were 208,887 encounters last month. A Department of Homeland Security official told Fox News. While the total is slightly down from July's more than 212,000 encounters, there is still a 317% increase over August 2020, when there were 50,000 apprehensions, and a 233% jump from August 2019, which recorded 62,000 apprehensions. Of the encounters in August, 49% involved single adults, down 7% from July. Here they are passing, I think this is the Rio. The Rio Grande. In dead of night, just on boats. 44% of the encounters resulted in expulsions under Title 42 guidelines on health protections begun during the coronavirus pandemic by the Trump administration and continued by the Biden White House. In August, there were 18,847 encounters with unaccompanied children. 18,847 with unaccompanied children. Down slightly from July, and 86,487 encounters with family units, a 4% jump from July. 18,000 unaccompanied kids. They're sending their kids over. Why are people coming here if America's so bad? Huh? If America's so racist, so terrible that all these progressive leftists think it's just like the worst place. They can't even look at the flag without getting triggered because they think that is white supremacy. Why are all these people coming here? Huh? Why? Why do these people want to come here so badly? If it sucks here so much. You know what? Maybe we should just trade. You know what? If you think it's so crappy here, all these people, hey man, there's spots where they came from. Why don't you go try to live there and then tell me how it feels? These people have no idea. They are entitled and spoiled. They have zero clue what America really is because it's all they know. Because they're in the little bubble where they're told how to think, and they're told that America's racist, America's a terrible place to be, which is craziness. We have freedom in America. I'm so grateful to be an American citizen because I can say what I want to say and not get in trouble for it. I mean, cancel culture, it exists. It's a real thing. Some people might like to deny it, but hey, it's a real thing. Craziness. The data provided to Fox News has not been released publicly by Customs and Border Protection. Here they are, just watching them come across. President Biden has been criticized for rolling back or scuttling many of the immigration policies of former President Donald Trump since taking office in January, including the construction of the border wall and the Remain in Mexico program. Well, they're about to actually, they go right into it. Last month, the Supreme Court let stand a lower court ruling reinstating the program, officially known as the Migrant Protection Protocols, and the Biden administration restored it with slight changes. You know, the Remain in Mexico actually helped us so much more than stopping the people that were trying to get in, because Mexico started strengthening its southern border so that people wouldn't come into Mexico to go through Mexico to come into into the United States. These people aren't looking at the big picture here. While shelving Trump's policies, the president and Vice President Kamala Harris have been focused on the root causes of illegal immigration, violence, poverty, and corruption in Central American countries. Here's some more people. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas was caught on video last month telling border agents that the situation at the border is unsustainable because the system can't handle such large numbers of illegal immigrants. A couple days ago, I was down in Mexico, and I said, look, you know, if our borders are the first line of defense, we are going to lose. And this is unsustainable, Mayorkas said during the meeting. We can't continue like this. Our people in the field can't continue, and our system is not built for it. This is all Biden's fault. He practically invited them in during his campaign. It is insane. This is from Fox News. Senator Ted Cruz reveals what caused the influx of migrants under Texas Del Rio Bridge. Now I'm gonna show you images in a little bit. I just want to read this. Ted Cruz says here, the answer is simple, that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are absolute hypocrites. Those 10,000 people there, do you know how many Border Patrol has tested? Zero. They don't have the capacity to do that. Let me tell you something stunning that I learned tonight about why this happened, because this is a man-made crisis. 8 days ago, on September 8th, under that same bridge, there was about 700 to 1,000 people. That was what was coming a day, about 1,000, sometimes 1,100, but it would range between 700 and 1,100. Then 8 days ago, on September 8th, the Biden administration made a political decision. They announced that they were no longer going to fly deportation flights back to Haiti. 85% of the people under there are from Haiti. They're fleeing from Haiti. They announced they weren't going back. There were about 900 Haitians who were getting ready to board the flights when the political operatives in Washington canceled the flights. Well, what happened? Those 900 people, they all pulled out their cell phones and they emailed their friends and emailed their families and they texted their friends and their families. And that was 8 days ago on September 8th. Today is September 16th, 8 days later, and 700 people has grown to 10,500 because the word has gone out. If you're from Haiti, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have said, we are going to have open borders. Come to Del Rio and they will let you in. Okay, he's obviously paraphrasing a little bit. He's being a little hyperbolic, but he's not wrong. I'm going to show, look at this now. This is images from under this bridge.
We're in Del Rio, Texas.
There's thousands of people here.
It is September 16th. This is underneath
they're getting
one
some water.
bridge.
I mean, this is
10,503 illegal aliens.
Crossing the border. They're pouring over our
A
border
mass
right now.
of humanity that has crossed and is waiting to come into America. The reason they're here is simple.
That's even crazier.
8 days ago, the Biden administration made a political decision. A political decision.
FAA just implemented a
cancel
2-week temporary
deportation
flight
flights to Haiti.
over the international bridge in Del Rio, Texas. Meaning we can no longer fly our Fox drone over it to show images of the thousands of migrants.
On September 8th,
FAA
underneath
said
this
special
bridge,
security reason.
there were between 700
security reason
and
my
1,000
butt.
people. But when the word got out,
They don't want people seeing
Joe
the
Biden
problem.
and Kamala Harris,
They don't want them seeing how
no longer
bad it
deporting
really
people who
is.
came
Look
from
at this.
Haiti.
These
Suddenly
people are
everyone
pouring
was here,
over the border. This is an
called
issue.
their friends, called their
This is
family,
crazy.
and the numbers surged to
This is the bridge right here.
10,503. That's what's here
Can't
today.
believe
It is more
The Texas governor
than the capacity of
orders
the Border
6
Patrol
points
to
of entry
handle.
along borders
This
shut
is the result
down.
of a political decision.
Two sounds.
This is a result that is indefensible.
Oh yeah?
What we are seeing
you.
here
Oh, you guys can
This is
actually hear
wrong.
that. That's good. I didn't know that you can hear it. Thank you.
This is inhumane.
Sound engineer.
And this is
helping me out.
entirely caused
Thank you, guys.
by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
I'm so fed up with it, though. You guys still hear it? Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know you guys can hear my desktop audio. I'll wait till you guys catch up. All right, look. I mean, so Abbott ordered this place to I'll just go back. Texas Governor Greg Abbott today issued a statement after the Biden administration reversed their decision to close ports of entry after a massive influx of migrants arrived at the Texas border. What, it's still going? Yeah, okay. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I got it. 6 after-hour U.S. Customs and Border Protection requested help from Texas to close ports of entry and secure the border. The Biden administration has now flip-flopped to a different strategy that abandons border security and instead makes it easier for people to cross illegally and for cartels to exploit the border. The Biden administration is in complete disarray and is handling the border crisis as badly as the evacuation in Afghanistan. You know what? I got to ask myself, what have they done well? What has the Biden administration done well? Seriously, what have they not messed up? Huh? They got rid of all sorts of good Trump policies day one because it has Trump's name on it. And then what? Canceled the pipeline. He got rid of energy independence that we've had for the first time in decades. He gave contracts out, or lifted sanctions for Russia to build a pipeline, for Canada to build a pipeline, but not us. We can't do that. He bungled Afghanistan like crazy. He got Americans killed, innocents killed. Then he bombed innocents. Obama 3.0. That's what everyone's saying. That's what it feels like, right? Because I don't know if you know that he killed American citizens. And now we've got the border where people are just pouring over. They are just pouring over the border right now. I mean, look at this. Texas, there's Texans that are just they're building their own wall. 123 Texas landowners agree to state building border fences on their property. They just want the border protected. It's a problem. It's such a big deal that they are building their own walls. And this, of course, is from Joseph Biden today. Of course, it's from a tweet. Guaranteed he didn't write it himself. Immigrants come to America from different circumstances, but every generation has made us stronger. This Citizenship Day serves as a reminder that it's up to us to ensure that we remain a country worthy of the dreams and aspirations of immigrants from around the world. Yes, legal immigrants. Legal, not illegal. I'm all for legal immigration. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, illegal immigration, pouring over our borders, like that is not okay, Biden. That's illegal. Okay? And that's on you. And then you're going to come out today of all days and say, it's Citizenship Day. We got to remember that all these people from every generation makes us stronger. Do you have them sign some sort of contract that makes them sign Democrats? Or do you just run them through some sort of, I don't know, manipulation video telling them about how Republicans are evil and you must always vote Democrats because the Democrats are the good on the good side. They're the positive side of the force. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. But here's the interesting thing. Project Veritas blew this up months ago. Months ago. It's from April 1st. Bodies under bridges. Project Veritas video exposes new makeshift migrant facility under the bridge. Joe Biden's kids in cages are also kids under bridges, according to the findings released in a new Project Veritas video. Obviously, it's months old now. The video reveals the existence of a makeshift detention facility for illegals under a bridge in the Texas border town of McAllen. The facility is located below the Enzadulas International Bridge, which connects the U.S. and Mexico. The makeshift facility was created to cope with the overflow of normal detention facilities. Those detained here are sleeping on dirt with only a space blanket for warmth. You know, where's AOC? Where you at, AOC? Why aren't you down there crying at these people sleeping on the ground, in dirt, outside? Huh? With space blankets. Trump's kids in cages. Who built the cages, Joe? Who built the cages? Yeah, it was Obama who built those cages. And it was Biden who opened the border, and now they're full. They're so full that for months now they've had an overflow facilities. They're not called cages anymore because it's the Democrats that are doing it, and they don't want to demonize the Democrats. It's only when Republicans are in charge. Yeah, AOC was too busy partying at the Met Gala with all the rich people that she's now in the club with. Tax the rich. That's rich. Yeah. Yeah, you make almost $200,000 a year. Shut up. All right? I mean, $12,000 a month? Right? That's crazy money. That's really good money. So many people would love to have that much. All right? People struggle to make that in 1 year. Maybe more, a little more than that. I don't know. But she acts like she's one of the people, and she is just so wrong. I don't understand how people can idolize that woman, look up to her, and listen to what she says. Yeah, sure, she says it with conviction and passion, but listen to what she's saying, my goodness. She's such an actor. They're all actors. Biden's an actor. Kamala Harris is an actress. She's terrible. Somehow these people believe Kamala. I just don't get it. I don't understand it at all. How people can believe Kamala Harris, because she is just the worst. Ugh.